Morning, children. There are three sentences on the slide. You can see Renu is not so tall as Rohini and Babita. Rohini is taller than Renu. Babita is the tallest of all her sisters. Okay, so in these sentences, one thing is common, that all nouns are being compared, right? So yes, our today's topic is comparatives. But before we start the chapter, it's important to know all three types of degrees of comparison, as you see in the slide. Let's start with positive degree. We use positive degree when we say something in general or when the two things, places, persons are compared equally. As you see in the examples also, John is a rich man. Here the adjective rich is used as it is. Okay, it's a simple sentence. Now come to the second example. John is as rich as Charlie. It means John and Charlie are compared equally. Okay. Now children, we use so or as plus adjective plus as to compare the nouns equally, neither more nor less. Okay, comparative degree. We use er or more plus than to compare only two nouns. For example, John is richer than Charlie. John is more popular than Charlie. Now come to superlative degree. We use the adjective, we use here the plus adjective plus est to compare more than two nouns. Okay, for example, John is the richest man in the area. Okay, now children, let me explain where to use er and more in comparative degree. First, we add er with one or two syllable words like big, bigger, long, longer, short, shorter, rich, richer, etc. Now, we use more, the word more, before the adjectives consisting of more than two syllables like beautiful or comfortable. Now, you would ask what syllables are. Now, a syllable is a part or unit of a word consisting of a vowel sound in it, right? So I have taken one example. I have taken a word that is comfortable and it is divided into four different parts. One is com, C-O-M, com, F-O-R-T, fort, a, and B-L-E, bill. So here we can say that there are four parts or four units of the word. Okay, it means we have four syllables, right? And take another example also, Babita. So here Babita is divided into, the word Babita is divided into three units. And we can say that the name consists of three syllables. But remember children, we don't have to count vowels in a word, but the sound that is created by these vowels. So you know how many vowels are there? There are 5 vowels, that are A, E, I, O, U. For example, beautiful. So if we count the vowels in this word, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vowels are there. But we cannot say that this word consists of 5 syllables. No. Because EAU, the vowels EAU create only one single sound, that is U. Okay. So we can say that there are 3 syllables. How? If we split this word into 3 parts. BEAU plus TI plus FUL. So we have 3 different sounds in this word. So we can say 3 syllables are there, right? So it means more than 2 syllables are there in the word. So we use more in this, before this word. Okay. Now children, this is all for today. And assignment for the day is do the following exercise. So I have given you only 2 exercises for today. First one I have done for you. Let's read. Oranges are 48 rupees a dozen. Bananas are 36 rupees a dozen. So I have solved it. Like oranges are costlier than bananas. Now rest of the sentences you do yourselves. Okay. Thank you.